Good morning. It is currently 7:58 a.m. and I am going to show you my first full day of eating for this prep.
Hey guys, so with this prep, I had made a promise to myself that I was going to be a lot more transparent. And so one of the things that I wanted to include was actually show you and tell you occasionally what my macros are. Even though I'm doing this, I have to warn you, these are my macros for my, current weight, my height, my history, right? And this does not mean this is what your macros should be. And so please, I just want to give y'all like updates at where I am and show you when my macros change, just so you can see how the whole prep process and the dieting process goes. With that being said, I actually calculated my macros a little bit differently this time. I am using Christian Guzman's method that he made a video on recently. And the numbers actually weren't too far off from how I originally had calculated them. So for now, I think I'm going to stick with this method. But a little overview, basically what you do is you take your body weight in pounds and you multiply it by anything between 14 and 16, depending on how active you are on a daily basis. I went ahead and chose 16 because that gave me a result in calories that was a lot closer to what they were the last time I calculated them. So as a result of that, I got 2,160 calories. That's supposedly my maintenance calories for my body right now. So if you're going to be at a deficit, then you need to eat less than that per day. To lose about a pound a week, you would subtract about 500 calories per day. Over the week, you would be eating 3,500 less, which equates to a pound less of body fat. And that's an ideal scenario. I went ahead and only subtracted 400. I didn't want to start very extreme. I also was just getting back into tracking my macros. And so, I wasn't looking to like start off, basically super extreme. Being at a deficit at 400 calories a day put me at 1,760 calories that I can eat. Now, that needs to be divided up into my macros, as in grams of protein, grams of fat, and grams of carbs that I can eat. The first one you figure out is your protein. So, taking your body weight, you're going to multiply that either anywhere between 1 and about 1.3 grams of protein per pound. So the leaner you are, the higher you want that number to be. For now, I lift, 6 days a week, but I'm not super lean, so I went ahead and multiplied that by 1.1, which gave me about 140 grams. I just rounded up 140 grams of protein. All right, the next thing I figured out was my fat. So I actually prefer a higher carb. I can do a relatively low fat diet and be completely satisfied. So this is going to depend on the person, but I multiply my body weight by anything between 0.3 and probably about 0.45. But like I said, I'd prefer to be left with more carbs, and so I multiplied my 135 body weight times 0.35 and got about 46 grams of fat. Now, every other calorie that's left that can then go towards carbs. In order to figure out how many calories you have left, you have to multiply your grams of protein times 4. There are 4 calories per gram of protein. You have to multiply your grams of fat times 9, add them together, and subtract from your daily allowance. After doing this, I found I had 786 calories to go towards carbs. I took those calories and divided it by 4, which gave me 196 grams of carbs to work with. So my final macros for the day would be 140 grams of protein, 46 grams of fat, and 196 grams of carbs.
Hey guys, so I just pulled up to a gym called Metroflex Gym, and there's a lot of them. There's several of them around Texas. I think their like biggest one is in like the Fort Worth area. But anyways, they are having a free NPC seminar, and it's actually put on by the Texas Bodybuilding Commission and the host of this event is Adela Garcia, and she is actually the person who puts on the competition that I'm going to be competing in this summer. So I'm competing in the Adela Garcia Classic in Austin. And anyways, Adela Garcia is an 8-time Olympia like fitness competitor. So she's like really big in the Austin area, obviously because she's from here, and so this should be cool. I don't know what I'm going to be able to record. I know they're like doing some different like tables, and they have some vendors, and they have some like opposing like talk for each of the different kind of events. So I'll go to the one on bikini, and I we'll just try to soak up as much knowledge as possible, as per usual. So that's usually my plan going to anything, and hopefully I'll meet some people too. A good networking event, so check it out.
But they step on that stage and they're working at a show, and they're on their feet all day long for hours. It's like, how do they do it? And it's because they really love to do this, and it's for you guys. So I say thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everybody. And
good morning, everyone. I'm John Sherman. I'm the Vice Chairman of Texas. First, I want to thank everybody for coming out in this weather. You guys really want to learn, obviously. First thing I want to say, hopefully you guys are coming to these workshops not only to learn, but to meet other people, to experience the sponsors, and also just to have fun. That's what this whole experience is about. So if anybody's here, and this is their first show, or show is coming up, and you're already thinking about pro card, just kind of put that on the back pedal. That's not going to happen right away.
Okay, so I went to that workshop this morning, which was really awesome. I just showed you a couple clips of it, but anyways, I always do this, and I'm so mad at myself. I forgot that I was filming a full day of eating, and I haven't filmed any other meals, and so there went that. So I guess I'll try that again tomorrow is my plan. And now that I'm at home, I've been home for a while, I'm lounging in my bed right now, feeling lazy AF, basically. I'm on spring break, but there's so much stuff that I want to do that I normally don't have the time to do. And I don't know, I think it's partially like the weather. It's rainy and overcast and makes you want to just like cuddle up all day. Anyways, that's what it does for me. So I'm trying to get my motivation. Currently, I'm going to head to the gym. So I will show you my workout. That's how I can save this video.
I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush, but I couldn't get enough. It was a rush, but I gave it up. It was a crush, now I might have went and said too much, but that's all it was, so I gave it up. I live my day as if it was the last. last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart until the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush. I keep saying I'm staying in touch, but that thing went bust, so I gave it up. Ooh, no tricks, no bluff. I'm just better off without them cuffs. Yeah, the sun won't set on us. Yeah, when low and high, still waters run dry. Trying to get back in the groove, I ain't ever worried. When low and high, what matters is now getting right back in the mood. I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart until the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. Now I found another crush. Lush life's giving me a rush. Had one chance to make me blush. The second time's once too late. Now I found another crush. The lush life's giving me a rush. Had one chance to make me blush. The second time's once too late. My day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. I'ma dance so hard until the dawn, but I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. Now I found another crush. The lush life's giving me a rush. Had one chance to make me blush. The second time was once too late.